This is Tony Poulos reporting from Management World Americas in Orlando. I'm here today with a special guest. It's Siamak Sarbaz, who is the CEO of Mycom. Siamak, welcome. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you some questions about the world's least known company.
You mean the world's best kept secrets? That's what you mean. It's a pleasure to be here. Mycom is essentially in the two areas, software service assurance area in the OSS, and design and deployment and engineering services, end-to-end engineering services. So we've been around since '97, and we've grown organically all throughout those years, with the exception of the last 6 months where we had an infusion of capital for growth from one of the private equity firms in the US. Today we have some of the largest operators that are customers, the tier 1 operators. T-Mobile Group is one of them, Vodafone Group, some of the Vodafone subsidiaries such as UK, Spain, SFR in France, O2 Group, and so on. And AT&T is one of our largest customers. So we have a big presence in the US. It's a pleasure to be here actually in this forum. And we are growing. We are growing at a double-digit rate, massive double-digit rate. We think that we are one of the shapers of the industry in this particular area. We have not been marketing ourselves externally. We've been focused on our research and development centers, on our products, and we've been more building up the company towards becoming a big player in the market. We have all the tier 1 customers as well as tier 1 partners. Some of our partners are here, sponsors of this forum as well.
How do you become so successful and still maintain such a low profile? Are you wanting to change that, do you think, or is it a recipe that's working?
Well, we'd rather deliver than just talk about delivery. So that's why we are kind of focused on, most of our dollars are spent on producing leading edge products in the R&D sense instead of, let's say, marketing. However, we do believe that we have some way to go to market ourselves and go out there and present ourselves. So we're going to put some effort towards that now.
There's a lot of uncertainty into how the market will go over the next year or two. Some parts of the market are softening, some are growing. Where do you think you're fitting in, and how do you think your market sector is going?
Right. Well, I think because of this data explosion and data tsunami that's coming, I think a lot of operators are looking at our space in a different light to what they used to. We are in performance management service assurance area on the product side, an end-to-end multi-vendor, multi-technology, multi-domain performance management product, which is, by the way, voted by the biggest operators and some of the biggest names in the industry in terms of the vendors, OEMs, that are out there as truly the best leader, technically best product in the market. Now, in terms of the opportunities for us is massive because of the data explosion. We are very well positioned in harvesting on that and harnessing that situation.
Well, Siamak, I think we'll be keeping an eye out for Mycom, and it's Mycom, M-Y-C-O-M.
That's right.
We'll be watching out for you over the next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this interview.